9 women sharing a similar narrative, invited to join crusades of the Jesus Dominion International Church, then handpicked by women working for Omotoso. The recruited ones stayed at the so-called church house in Umhlanga near Durban. All alleged sexual assaults and rape took place at this house. The last witness, Melusha Jiyane, related the same pattern to the court. They were called to his room to allegedly please him sexually. That was followed by prayer. Jiyane testified that a lack of cooperation was countered with a threat. This case has put the spotlight on the rights of women and the protection they deserve.
As Dawn in the province, we won't be silent for these sexual violence against our vulnerable women, against our young women that can't stand up for themselves. We want to say this morning that the men in power should not use their positions to take disadvantage of our young women.
The case is being heard in open court, a challenge for the alleged victims to relive their encounters in the public eye, doing it in the hope that justice will be served.
What we cannot understand is that the church is supposed to be a place where people are saved, where people worship. But in this case, we see a church as a brothel. That is why we are of the view that the government must hasten up in addressing this part in our country. We cannot continue to entertain churches who are not serving that purpose.
The drawn-out legal process still has a long road ahead. Omotoso was arrested almost 5 years ago and is still behind bars. Meanwhile, there are 40 more witnesses that are anxiously waiting to tell about their experiences with Omotoso. And yet it is not the end of the case. It is expected that it will only come to an end round about July. Veronica Fourie, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.